Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learnt a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Shan, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz.
Guess where we are?
Bungle Bungles.
Yes.
Purnululu National Park.
To be precise.
Yes. So we're
very excited about this one. I've been hanging out a long time for this.
Yeah. We wanted to do this during the wet season, but it was just way too hard to get in there.
Oh, the road was just like not accessible at all. Just wasn't going to happen.
From the road, it's what, 53 kilometres, I think I read before, a full drive track. So
full drive track. That makes me excited. It's like, that's my kind of national park.
Yeah, but then you see caravans coming out. So
yeah.
it's like,
well.
Oh, there's a caravan park in here. So,
yeah, so it's probably before everything.
Who knows?
But with our experience, most full drive tracks and national parks are pretty dismal.
Yeah.
So
it's usually just corrugated.
We'll see where this is on a scale of 1 to 10.
So we just stopped at this little bit here where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little signs just with different bits of information. We just thought we'd better get some photos in case there's stuff we need to know. Yeah. And then we're gonna head in. See what it's like.
Excited.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, we made it. That was it wasn't too bad of a drive in. It's a long drive, 50 kilometres. There are some sort of technical sections, full drivey bits. Probably one of the best sort of full drive roads into a national park I've had for some time now. So
yeah,
I actually enjoyed it. It was good.
It wasn't a gravel road. It was like a gravel track.
Yeah, it was quite rocky in sections. There was a few sort of river crossings. Like, expect a little bit of entertainment through there, but
yeah.
Definitely anybody can get through there.
I'm glad we didn't bring the caravan though.
Oh, absolutely not.
I reckon it would be rough.
Yeah.
Even like small single axle ones, it would just be a long drive.
Yeah, it'd be a long, slow drive. There was a guy just back there. We stopped to see if he was alright. He's got a few people helping him, but he had a little camper trailer and doing a tyre and that. So, yeah. Oh, it's just like anything. Take your time. You'll get there eventually, and yeah, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, it's definitely doable. So, yeah.
It is. It's, like I said, just long.
Yeah. So at the information centre, I'm just going to grab some pamphlets and ask a few questions.
Register,
and then we'll head on out.
So we parked up and we're at the Pickaninny car park. So from here you can see the domes, the Cathedral Gorge, the window, the Whipsnake Gorge. There's heaps to do here. However, some of them are a little bit long for us today. So we're going to do the domes and Cathedral Gorge and then see how we go, and we might do the window. It's pretty cool though. There's like bungles everywhere already. So for whatever reason, Jack's decided to be a bit whingy today. So I don't know if it's going to echo or what when we get in here. Dad's in a not good mood today.
Bloody kids, tell you what.
We're just trying to avoid a tantrum right now to get into the gorge.
He's been horrible up until about 5 minutes ago.
I feel like we're not going to be able to do the whole park in a day. It's going to be 2 days at this rate.
No, definitely not happening. The fact that he's walking by himself now is
such a win.
That's a huge plus for us right now.
Oh
but already, like, we've only walked, I don't know, not even 100 metres.
No, more than that, probably more like 600.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
So we've only walked about 600 metres in, and already it is just stunning. It's just crazy, the landscape, because there's nothing else like this that we've seen ever. And I guess it's the only place in the world that has this sort of crazy landscape. It's just incredible. Like, the photos when you see them, they look amazing, but then to be here is just next level again. Oh man, I haven't had my breath taken away for a little while, but this is definitely one of those moments. Jack's just found something. They've been here for like the last minute trying to grab it, and he's running back now to show me.
You haven't figured out yet.
What do you got, mate? Oh, wow. There's the best piece of grass I've ever seen.
We haven't figured out yet as well.
Thank
Jack
you.
calls Dad
Mum.
We're both Mum.
Everything's Mum. He calls everyone
No, you're
Mum.
Sissy.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Sissy and Mum and Mum. Wow. You gonna come upstairs? You might need to help him at the top, Jada.
This is basically just a big playground for Jack.
There you go.
He's actually getting really good on his feet lately. Climbing,
Right.
stepping. Whoa, there's a big one.
I'll stay behind him just in case.
How good is he now? Just leave him, Jada. Leave him. He needs all the hands he needs. Oh, Jesus.
Just watch him there through that gap. Hang on, we'll get it.
That was close.
On my hand.
Nearly ended up in here. It just gets more wow upon wow upon wow. It's really starting to get tight, but just insanely beautiful. This is what we're looking at. That is incredible. So it'll just come from that direction. The pathway goes literally through the guts and then out to the other side here. Not entirely sure how much further we got, but I don't think it's too far. But I am almost lost for words.
Imagine seeing that waterfall running, babe. Woo! I'm getting there. It's apparently Jada's found a coin slot. I don't really know what, but we'll have a look. What's up?
So the prize is over here. So you need to put your hands out. One like this and one like this.
Well, I can't. Because I'm holding a camera.
Just one like this and
Get Dad to do it.
okay. And now control. And then this is the button to go down. No. Down. And you can grab it.
I understand what the lady said now about if you come in here of like the middle of the day, I guess the sun comes straight into this gorge. She said it would get really hot because you're walking on sand and it would be hot. Like it's really nice right now. The second you got into the gorge, you could tell that you're in the shade and there hadn't been any sun in here yet for the day. Like it's just cool. It's nice. We're not sweating. We didn't need like overly large amounts of water. Like it's been good. It would have been a lot less enjoyable if this was in full sun.
Oh yeah, this sand's like really fine. Yeah, so I can only imagine what the sun would be like on this.
Yeah.
For a good hour or two.
It would be hot.
He'd be running through here. He wouldn't be
Jack's
walking.
doing so well.
He's taking a bit to get going, but he's like an old lawnmower. Once it gets going, he just doesn't stop.
So although they've got handrails and things in, the stairs are rickety or non-existent. They're just kind of like a slopey piece of ground. There's also soft sand to walk on and kind of like a rocky riverbed that's pretty smooth. I'd say most people could get up here. I mean, if Jack can do it, it's a pretty good indicator, but maybe just allow a little bit extra time. So it said that it was a 2-hour walk, I believe. Was it 2 hours?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'll write it down at the bottom here if it's wrong. And I reckon we've taken that whole time. So that gorge we were just in is called Cathedral Gorge. It's a bit hard to talk in there because you echo so much and there's heaps of people around all just enjoying their lunch, so I didn't really want to interrupt them all. But overall, I guess it's called Cathedral Gorge because the acoustics in there are just next level. You can make like one noise on one side and it goes all the way to the other. It's really cool. So on the way back out on this track, there is the Domes loop as well, which is 400 meters. So when you follow that along, I'm assuming it's going to take us through some of these domes that are to the right of this. I'm not entirely sure yet, so we'll do that and have a quick look, and then we're going to go back to the car and have ourselves some lunch. Oh, looks like a tour bus has arrived. There's a lot of people here. So just past that group of people, we turned off to do the Domes walk, which is one of the highlights here. So when we went to the information centre, we said, where should we go? And they said, definitely do the Domes and definitely do Cathedral Gorge. So it's pretty cool. You just walk all between them all. How you going, babe?
Oh yeah, getting there.
Living your best life.
I'm like carrying around 20 kilos of dead weight. So we're now at the other end of where we were on the other side of the national park. So when you come past the information centre, you'll come to a T intersection, you go left or right. Going right takes you down to where we were, to all the Bungle Bungles and the cones. And then if you go left, you'll end up where we are up here. So this is the Echidna Chasm, or chasm, depends on how Sean wants to say it on the day. I nearly want to stuff it up myself. So we're just having a chat to a couple of people there. They said it's a few kilometres in and it goes right literally to a dead end. So there's no grand finish by the sounds of it. But to be able to walk through the big crack, I reckon it's going to be pretty cool from what we've seen from photos and stuff. But there is a lookout, only 200 metres up here, so we'll go and have a quick look at that. But I'll tell you what, the landscape on this side is totally different again to the other side. It's incredible how it's even formed, the way it even looks. Oh, what have you got, mate?
Wow.
Are you picking flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, Ta, thank you.
Mum.
Oh, they're pretty.
Things, hey?
Yeah, he does lately, it's good.
He wants to find things and then show people.
You might be able to teach Jada a couple of things, eh?
Look, there's more over there. Look, Jack, what's that over
Thank
there?
you. Ooh, there's another big plant. Look where Sissy is.
White one.
You'll be really wary of these plants. They're like, when you touch them, they leave a sticky stuff all over you. I don't know what they are. If you smell them, like, it's just really Australian outback smell.
Really? Would never have guessed that.
Have a walk and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
That actually smells like something else.
What do you think it smells like?
Lemony.
The marijuana in the ground.
It doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. That totally
It's a pot
smells
plant.
like, yeah, pot.
An Aussie pot plant.
Come on, mate. Let's go.
Well, in saying that, it's got like oils all over it, which is the same as that, isn't it? It's like an oil that you use from it to go. What are you doing?
What's he done? He's done himself a mischief.
I reckon he's probably going to do a poo.
Whoa, big sneeze.
I'm swapping roles for a minute.
Can't tell you.
No, I don't think he's actually pooed, but I think he's keen to. Looking at this stone, right? Look up at the side of the mountain. Is that not the same?
Possibly.
Look at all the little dots in it.
Yeah, it's probably a bloody big chunk that fell off or something.
But then how is it like that so high up?
That's what I was just explaining before. Like, I don't like the landscape and how it looks and what it's made of, and it's just crazy. You don't see anything like this anywhere.
No. It is. It's got rocks all through it. Look at it in the sun over there.
It's like just like mud and rock.
What the? Wow. You right?
Huh?
You.
I'm fine.
Wow, that goes for ages.
That's like, we're just getting better and better now.
Go. Hang on. Hang on.
Geez, it must happen like there 5-6 times, maybe more. Maybe like goes there and then a bit more over there.
Yeah.
It's probably cool because we're on that, so it goes left and right.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? Sound travel.
So we're not going to go all the way into the chasm. We're going to go to the entrance and go and have a look, get some cool photos and stuff. Say we've been here at least.
Yeah.
Because to drive all the way in just to get to the entrance again with Jack is a bit crazy. What are you doing?
Keep going.
Whoa.
Away.
So we're just smashing everything out today. Oh, tell you what, considering that we're restricted in a way, so I reckon everything's probably taking us double what most people would because of Jack. We've done really well to get everything that we've actually done today. Whoop. Someone said to us before on the track, they're like, oh, I don't know how you're going to go getting in with that footwear. So, oh, we've done about half Australia with this footwear. I must admit though, we wore the A-litre shoes earlier. We put them away and put them back in their bag and everything, and in one token, I do wish I'd put them back on my feet. But in saying that, I'm a pro with thongs too, so she'd be right.
We're getting somewhere now. Just ran into people that we've seen on the other side. So once you get to the shade, it starts to get quite nice. Not only because it's not as hot, but it starts to get a bit tighter. We've only been trying to get him on somebody's shoulders most of the day because it makes carrying him so much easier. And it's the first time he's allowed us on there.
So basically they were once river stones, compacted by sand, and millions of years later create a, what's it called? Conglomerate rock.
So basically these mountains are made out of rock and sand.
A riverbed.
Just a massive riverbed. It's crazy how high these go. Like they are literally just sheer cliffs. It's very fitting. Rock fall risk. Yeah, wouldn't you? Wow. It's getting really cool now. There you go.
He's on my ponytail and hanging onto my hair, but other than that I'm alright. Hang on. See this one is off. Don't lean backwards, mate.
Smile.
Do you smile? Is he smiling?
No, he doesn't know what to do. How cool. This is definitely worth a walk. I knew it got really tight, but this is like a lot tighter than I was expecting. Far out. They are so tall. It's just a tiny little crack between like a massive mountain. Yeah, it's a bit eerie, isn't it? Because it's so dark. I guess because it's so late in the afternoon.
It gets darker.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You do it.
Wow.
Echo.
Goo.
Jack.
That is cool.
Oh, it's not that high.
It's crazy, hey?
Wow.
Makes me just want to keep going.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better and better.
We've done this well with Jack. Surely we can go a bit further. It feels like it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. Babe. It feels like it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's so dark.
Oh, I think we made it to the end. We're at the end. So we thought that we'd only just made like a little bit of the way in and that it was going to be a lot longer than this, but apparently not. This is the end. Little benches in here so you can have a rest and a sign down the end. I want to go down and read that. Woo! Really? Yeah, wow. Keeps going. Can you touch the walls? It's pretty narrow, hey? I love that they've let us walk through here. This is the coolest thing ever. Oh, and then you have to go rock climb. Okay, so we're not going to go to the very, very end. So this is obviously where it gets more technical. And I remember reading this on the brochure. You've got to climb over lots of big rocks and stuff to get to the very, very end. We won't be doing that with Jack. That's cool. I'm going to send Chris down so he can have a quick look as well. Up until at least where those big rocks are. And then we've both been as far as we can with the young family, which is pretty cool. So my suggestion to anyone who wants to come here, probably don't wear thongs. Yes, I said that. And when you come as well, just be wary of the fact that the whole ground underneath you is like a riverbed. Everything is loose stones, like this. So if you're not very steady on your feet, just take your time. Oh, Dad's funny, huh? Well, if I do say so myself, I've thoroughly enjoyed Purnululu National Park. Can't even say it. Purnululu National Park. It's been really, really good, hey?
Yeah, it's been a really big eye-opener for us. I don't know, it's one thing to see photos and videos and whatnot, but it's always better seeing things in person. Yeah. And this has been one of those moments where it's like, I'm just so glad we've come and we've experienced it now.
It gives you perspective too. Like, it's one thing, you guys are going to see all that on the screen, but if you came here, you'd be like, wow,
yeah,
it's that much bigger than I realised.
It's amazing. It really is. I don't know. When we drove in this morning and I seen the Bungle Bungles and what it can actually, in the distance,
yeah,
what it can offer, that was like, it gave me full on goosebumps. And it was like, wow, they're actually like right there now. So that was pretty incredible. But
awesome.
Highly recommend coming and checking it. You have to. You just have to.
It is really cool. It's worth the long drive in. And if you can't get in because your car's not suitable to do it, get one of the tour buses.
Yeah, there's tour buses. You can do a flyover. There's almost no reason not to check out something.
Look, I keep cutting Jack off.
Oh.
Sorry, mate.
Just watching quietly.
Yeah, he's enjoying the truck in the distance. He loves trucks.
Yeah. Screaming his head off when he sees him pull up.
All right, well, what is the time actually? I said to you, what was it, 2:30 on the way in?
I think so, yeah.
I think. And it's now 3:18, so we've done pretty well.
Not
50 minutes.
Considering.
To do the chasm portion of it. And it probably, and I know how to say it now, it's not a chasm, it's a chasm. Just saying. But I learnt this after Andy's.
I may have had a few stabs at you.
Yeah.
Before.
But yeah, obviously if it's taken us 50 minutes to do it, then you guys, without
You
a
guys
jack.
smash it out. Absolutely smash it out.
Yep, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely
Need to come check it out.
check it out.